Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Dear students, I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. Welcome to our online platform of NIVS Home School. Here, I am Muhammad Faruk Hossain, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. Dear students, now I am going to conduct your Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 6. And our today's topic is Chapter 5 discussion. Dear students, I have summarized the chapter, and if you have just only an overview on this chapter, and after seeing the video, if you go through the book, then it would be very much easier to you to evaluate what is written on the book. So let's come to the book. Dear students, Chapter 5 is about Society of Bangladesh. That means what are the aspects of society right now and what was the characteristics and aspects of society in the past. Okay, so lesson 1, concept of society. That means what is called society. Man cannot live alone. Human race living together in harmony is called society. That means the place where human being lives together with harmony, that's called society. Family is the first phase of forming a society. Dear students, you know that the ancient people did not found or formed any society, but they formed family. But the society is the larger portion or larger form of a family. So family is called the first phase of forming a society. There are a lot of purposes behind living together. Dear students, to live together, and behind this there are a lot of purposes or causes, because you know that ancient people lived in caves or under the tree, and they didn't have any unity. As a result, in most of the cases they had to fear the wild animals or natural calamities like this, but they thought that if they live together, that means if they live in a community, then it will be very much easier for them to fight against any danger. As a result, they formed family, then they formed society. So this is all about the concept of society. Dear students, now lesson 2, impact of natural and geographical environment on social life. Human life is influenced by natural and geographical environment. Man sometimes controls the environment, but he is controlled by the environment most of the times. Dear students, you know that in every cases we are controlled by the nature, but in few cases we can control the nature. Then occupation of the people depends on the natural resources of the region. Dear students, you know that the people of South Africa, simply they are in their rural life, most of them are farmers. That means on their region, farming is too much easier to them. But in the city of New York, you will not get the activities of a farmer like the South Africa, because in New York there is not the availability of such kind of natural resources. Okay, so the occupation of the people of any region depends to its resources. Okay, the famous Muslim industry of Sonargaon was developed for environmental. Okay, that means for the geographical and natural environment, man's occupation also changes. Okay, then lesson 3. Lesson 3 is different stages in the evolution of society, and they are hunting and food gathering, horticulture, and pastoral society. Dear students, in this lesson you will get few steps. Society is changeable. Dear students, you know that the society where we live in right now, in 200 or 300 or in ancient period it was not alike now. That means it has changed to a great extent. The old society has now the society was not like our present day society. There are hunting and food gathering society, horticulture society, pastoral society, agrarian society, industrial society and post-industrial society. The students, first one, hunting and food gathering society. When the ancient people need to survive, they need to have food. As a result, they hunt different animals from the forest and received them as their food, and in this how they gathered their food. This is called hunting and food gathering society. Number 2, horticultural society. The students, when the ancient people thought that only hunting and gathering food is not their best way to survive, so they started to cultivate few crops at their home or at the place where they live in. Basically, it was done by the women of that family or of that society. Then pastoral society. In pastoral society, you may see that the ancient people started to have the wild animals as their domestic animals. That means, first of all, they brought about the dogs as their cattle, and it was very much faithful to them. And from then, they started the pastoral society, and after that, they brought cows at their home for making it as their domestic animals. Okay. Agrarian society. That means, in this society, agriculture was developed, and industrial society. In this society, industrial activities, industrial characteristics of the society was developed to a great extent. Post-industrial society, industrial society and post-industrial society. That means this society is too much updated regarding industrial society. Okay. Then lesson 7. Nature of society in Bangladesh. Dear students, this lesson deals about what is the nature of our society in Bangladesh. With the advancement of time, today the society of Bangladesh has changed into a modern society. However, entering into a developed stage of the society doesn't mean the evolution of the previous stages. That means, although we are living in advanced society, then it doesn't mean that we all have given up all the previous activities. That means the present society is not deprived of the activities of the past. Now in Bangladesh, multidimensional technology, their internet, software and networking are being used in every quarters of day-to-day life, and including and even after day-to-day life, where we are using them, their administrative fields or educational sectors. This is all about chapter 5's discussion, and you have homework number 6. Make 5 MCQ from this chapter. This is all about today's chapter. I hope you all got understood it's all about, and after watching the video, I will request you to go through the book. This is the end of the class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.